And then
Yo, Maring Concern TV Gambia platform. Balkon don na kote ke the live kana demonstration o tan la labi be protest o minna pour katandi dunia bela mimbe kering na banko kan oh
in Gambia, they are all corrupt. They are all corrupt.
Very corrupt.
Baro government, we don't want you anymore. We don't want you anymore. We are tired. We don't want you anymore. No Tata. No Tata for you.
No Tata. No for Tata. No to dictatorship. No to dictatorship. Down with corruption. No to dictatorship. No to dictatorship. Down with corruption. Down with corruption.
Wambo kay ñu ngi leen nekkal London Kensington ñu ne nii ñu ngi dem ci embassy bi Gambian embassy bi
Gambia High Commission suntu touré na la mbolu bi on our way to your place contact Gambia UK
Concern Gambia on Concern TV ñu na ngay gis ñu
let them emulate UK
fi nekkal tey
emulate for us to organize a peaceful protest here in London.
NPP government anymore in Gambia. We don't want
not police brutality, not unlawful arrest. Our citizens have all due right to stand for their right and fight for corruption. Not for corruption. We deserve our human rights. Gambia, we are for our health are disastrous. Our health condition is poor. Our road is poor. We deserve health facilities.
Hold on, the body will
yes.
live on UDP online. That's why not on Facebook page.
no ñe manke UDP banta bati ñe mo Concern Gambia platform oleti
platform o
because you soon are rolling. You must not have a roller. Or I need to turn again. You don't say solar. You sell like a buy your son. Even like Jana. When you go low, we go high. You say, oh, my God. Nonsense. You can't tell for the beat.
Hello.
Excuse me.
Aroki, allo ba. Aroki, alna ko.
Sorry. Concern Gambia. Them protest. Them the Gambia High Commission.
So, Concern TV Gambia platform ñun ñoo leen fi nekkal tey di leen jëlal Gambia UK Protest biñ organise pour ñëw woon leen ci lan lañ nekk fii ak lan a tax ñu génna soo leen followé programme bi tey di ngeen gis ba fi ñëw jébale leetar biñ indi pour ñu woon ko Gambian public bi fi li nekk gis ngeen Gambia gis ngeen UK police yaa ngi nii taxaw xasuluñ kenn su lu dul ñu gaay ñu suñ xoolee ñu fi nekk yëpp exactly
so ñu ngi dem si Gambia High Commission jigéen ñi ak góor ñoo génn tey pour ñu def suñu protest yeah so ala baraka ba na sa Gambia High Commission
yo janne mun na Gambia High Commission di kalien na national flag o jele
Gambia High Commission pour ganan na petition of present ala baraka ba ke ala baraka ba ke brother Gambia High Commission
bitung alia jele embassy be afangol la so gay janne yati ko janne na subati United Kingdom so be le janto sangal sal tulolo me
Not police brutality, not unlawful arrest, not unlawful detention.
You see how peaceful the demonstration is?
Yes.
We want the same thing in
Perfect.
our country.
We
Where
want
citizens
our
can
president
express their
to
civil
respect
right and
our
then
citizen due
demonstrate
right.
in a peaceful manner.
Detention
Police shouldn't
unlawfully
interfere or neither
is-
to
is-
go
is-
in
is-
and
is-
brutalize
we
them. It's
shouldn't be,
wrong.
you know, we
And
shouldn't
we
be
call
accepted.
ourselves Muslims and Christians.
Yes.
What kind of religious people are we? When we are doing the worst thing than even non-believers.
Perfect.
That's bad.
Yeah.
So we should be very careful because we have future and our generation. Any good thing you do will follow you. Any bad thing also will follow you. So me, I'm here for Gambia. I'm not here for any political party.
Yes.
I'm here for my country,
Gambia.
and I will stand for my country. I will die for my country. If our leader, the president, loves our country, he should listen to us.
Yes.
If Baron loves our country, he should
Yes.
listen to us.
Yes.
We are here to represent our people.
Yes.
We are the voice of the voiceless.
Yes.
We are not here to talk about politics. We are here to talk about injustice.
The injustice in this country, in Gambia, is supposed to be not tolerated.
And could you imagine 80 babies were killed because of bad medication coming into the country? President Adama Barrow came out, instead of holding someone responsible, who is the Minister of Health, Lamin Samate. Adama Barrow congratulated Lamin Samate for the good well done, which is very sad.
it is yeah
So we need to make sure that Adama Barrow needs to stop injustice, arrest, and unlawful detention and then torturing of Gambian citizens. Which is very, very sad. After 22 years of Yahya Jammeh's ruling, that's what we fought for. But Adama Barrow made us to go around 360 U-turn to get us back to that dictatorship. Adama Barrow himself was had on a platform to say he is going to arrest and make sure that we arrest people who have been bailed, and nobody can stop that. Adama Barrow thinks he is above the law, and he is not above the law.
no
We are all under the law, but Adama Barrow is now using an iron fist to punish the Gambian citizens, and it's very sad.
it is
Now Adama Barrow and his there is one man who has left the UK, and his name is Usman. Is it Suleiman Kamara? Suleiman Kamara has sent a threatening word to the Gambians in the diaspora and in the UK, everywhere outside the Gambia, that anytime we step our foot in the Gambia, they are going to arrest us and take us to mile 2. And that mile 2, the prison is even inhuman, and it's very unjust to just arrest people unlawfully and then put them in one place. Especially that mile 2. Adama Barrow, when he came to power, he promised to reform that mile 2 prison. But that mile 2 prison, the condition of that prison is very inhuman. And the people are still being put into that mile 2 prison. And that same mile 2 prison, Suleiman Kamara threatened, his family are residing in the UK here. They're using the taxpayers' money. But the family is having everything that they need. Suleiman Kamara has stood up on a social media platform threatening the Gambian citizens that anytime we come back to the Gambia, we are going to be arrested and put into mile 2. We will not go to our families, which is not acceptable. It's against our human rights. Adama Barrow needs to understand that it's Gambian people who elected him to become president of the Gambia. He knew very well what we went through before he came to be a president. And now the same thing Adama Barrow is putting us back into, which is a dictatorship government.
It is.
And it's very sad.
It is, yeah.
We have got, again, I'm repeating this, it's very sad. 80 kids, 80 children, over 80, up to 100 have died because of wrong medication coming to our country. And nobody is held responsible of it. That one is very, very sad.
It is, yeah.
Bora was arrested, and then Bora was arrested unlawfully. Bora was arrested unlawfully and put in prison, in a cell. This Bora was intimidated, and then he was even tortured because he said the day it was announced for him to come out, one bar, I don't know, Inspector Bar, pushed him and then kicked him. And then Bora, when he was asked to be, that now it's ready for him to leave the cell, Bora was taken halfway nowhere in the Gambia and then pushed into a mud, in a rainwater mud, stagnant water, and Bora's body, we can see it in the social media. Now the government has kept quiet, they haven't said anything about that. We want that to stop because it's just enough. Enough is enough. Gambians in the diaspora and the Gambians in the Gambia, we are their voice, because Gambians in the Gambia, when they come out, they're given a permit to do peaceful protest.
Like today.
Gambian securities, they come out and then punish them. They will just turn the peaceful protest into a violence by the police officers themselves will turn it to a violence, which is very sad.
Thank you.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Okay, Maringolo, Gambia High Commissioner 57 Kensington High Street in London. Formerly alone concerned Gambia UK, not a protest. Gambia Embassy, Gambia High Commission is satellite role. They are locked from the last protest. No one has come out to respond to us. But what that doesn't mean that all the protests on Takela. We have the petition letter here. Later on is addressed to Adama Barrow. Later on Karam na literally alo membiji. But after the present Kokaba, Nana Karam. Gambia UK no maybe Angleterre Jamole Futida, Alias concerned Gambia UK. It's a non-political group, not affiliated with any political party. Olanda Nalia given the T-shirt already is white with Gambia flag. Alias Bana Soldier. Small Fundisanang. So left them just a simple petition addressed to Adama Barrow. Ngana concerns all ke tilimbali al mebe banko kan marabalia mebe Gambia ntol nga nyanto so to mo na civic right lati pour ngo fo Adama Barrow bari ñi Gambia High Commission Fatou Bomben Suda is a high commissioner and no at karantale she is highly educated anyata lon na le ko she is the high commissioner of every Gambian in United Kingdom. She is not high commission for NPP or Adama Barrow. Gambia taxpayers pay her salary and her sustenance and all the staff of this embassy. Adama Barrow doesn't pay salaries. The salaries covered on consolidated funds. So by default, Nintol Natajang, Fatou Gombe should open the door for every Gambian, whether you are a critic of the government or not. But this is not happening, and this shows how irresponsible this government is. It shows how irresponsible this government is. Maybe they got an order from the top in Gambia. It's possible.
That's how undemocratic they are.
She was the key prosecutor at the ICC.
A lawyer by profession.
A lawyer by profession. And they received the letter, signed for. So that means they got the letter that we are coming. But they refused to open. So Badin Gambian call, we don't have democracy in the Gambia. A democratic government would listen to its citizens, whether you are a critic or not. Adama Barole Lota Jandu in 2021. Ako atelong Gambia bela president. Melia support, me ma support. Ako mobe watele koto. Don't be male dimbayale. So nindol nata jan just because nimman sako naman kambeng yela bunda sorong. This is jote wolti. Albe bunda yela lale. Aliyella moy na petition ola. Aliyem treat like human beings.
Like citizens. Yeah.
No, we are better citizens than them. Because they don't love the country. They are only after their salaries and their personal emoluments. It's a message from the government. So Mbokai, lumay wax ci sosé, ma wako ci Olof. Pour waa Gambia ngeen déggal ñu concern Gambia mbootaay la boo xam ne ñu ngi United Kingdom groupe bi dañ ko form pour ñu def protest li xew suñu dëkk neexuñ umput kenn ne Gambia soo demee si lopitaan yi ñetti nee ñoom ñoo def siyaa benn incrimination fan lañ ko waxee mooy néegi National Assembly député yi ñoo ko wax de man waxuma ko ñu ngi am corruption pour jeex senior officials yi ñu ngi labaj suñu xaalis ñun dañ bindal letter ñu respect Gambia High Commission bindal leen letter ne tey Thursday the 19th of October dinañ ñëw fii present a petition to the President of the Gambia through the High Commission of Fatou Bensouda léegi ñu ngi fii for almost 10 minutes gars yi ñu ngi tëju si seen néeg bi bañ a ubbi bunta bi loolu ñàkk a yar la ñàkk a respect la pour citizen yi Gambia Adama Barrow moo waxoon fii ne 2021 moom président la pour Gambia ñëpp ñu ko support ak ñu ko support te ñun ñu nekk Angleterre we are not involved in any act of unlawfulness. This is purely lawful to organize protest in a democratic country like United Kingdom. This is why we are here. Jigéen yi génn góor yi génn léegi ñu ngi am suñu letter bi maa ngi ni the Gambia High Commission 57 Kensington Court London ñu ngi ko war a present to the High Commission. But they don't have the decency to open the door for us, which is wrong. Could you the embassy be more Fatou Bensouda, the former key prosecutor at the ICC, lawyer la, jangana, hamna, domi adama, sunyu right, sunyu warna ko respect. Why hamna le hetna nguri gi ñoko wax ne su gaay ñëwé bu leen ubi bunta bi. Why mom si ought to know better? She ought to know better because ñun nekkun fi di yaaxu. We are peaceful. We are not here for any violence. We are very orderly. Police know that they work because we are very responsible citizens. We just want to present a petition letter, a well-written petition letter, for Adama Barrow understand that I'm not dominating the United Kingdom, content to Gambia no more demi. We are good la police legi dañ commencé di invite critics, invite nañ Alaji Boram, invite nañ Madi Jobate. Bala lolu ñu ngi invite Masino Momodou Sabali ak ñeneen ak ñeneen. Fatou Diagne tamit tiyo nañ ko bu yàgg. So ñun luñ bëgg a def mooy pour ñu wax nguur gi suñu xalaat. So léegi they have refused to open the door and we want to just present a petition paper. We are here in a very orderly fashion. We are not here doing any riots. Yahuñ dara because ñun yëpp ay adults lañ ñun kilifa lañ in our own rights. So léegi bi lañu am te xam nañ ne suñu demee si Commonwealth Office ñooñu dinañu uyu. So we want
you see, the police officers are even helping us for them to open the door. Can you believe it? So our police officers used to also learn from this. Gambia, learn from this. Wherever there is democracy, you see how it works. Police officers assisting us. This is how it should be.
Of course.
Look at this. Look at how simple it is.
Coward! You are coward. You are coward.
How shameful are you?
Okay.
Keep it down, please.
Ndemo be kontan na mon me be la do ko pige e pareta e be men ko do men be sotola ya be bula do table ta several hundred miles away pour kana ka jako ma futa nan jang kana na ni kuya mu menti ko men banku dengol lomunti na on ni kuya ngada ngai tandi Facebook la baw embassies wala mu government la representative ti at Dingoli Bankudo. Okay? So, hold on. Sorry. Is it okay to take a video? Yeah, Fenkota Nimbulubang, I'll have mobile table so that you can. You come with me. Yeah.
Listen to us. We are the one paying their salaries anyway. We are the one paying them. No, at all. They don't have that right. They are here not working for the country. They're working for the president. Which is wrong.
Okay, sign your number. I'll do bola and the other side. Then no full of
Yo, Madingol, Albert Concern TV le Gambia platform. Wala be nying protest o ko bakangalie. Prove Albert Saje membe caring. Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Because I'm yaga nañ fi di xaar be léegi la police officer bi ñëw dugga si biir bu nogee mu dugga si biir mu wax ak ñoom si la génna mu ne gaay ne ñu jaala tali bi su ko defee président bi rek nekk fi Good morning. You. Can I have a word? Do you have some word for the Gambians today as you are on Concern TV live?
Tell them embassy, the Gambian embassy is for Gambians who are here to help Gambians and then attend to their needs in any way that is possible. So,
can you give us your name, please? Usman Jayu. And the Finance Secretary.
You guys move back.
No, we have to go.
I'll tell them
Okay.
Just go to the other side.
Okay.
There's no problem with that. We don't have problem with that. Let them do whatever they feel like.
We just have problem
so
with these cowards.
No man who goes there. They are just cowards. That's why they are cowards. They are working for government. They are working for. I don't know.
Accountant Secretary. Accountant Secretary. Ah, bari embassy from Mamfindi. ko ya jele min ki nyanam bari min important letter o dum kono do rom
don't do that the lori man funti ol junior so one day na wada kompeto no do aro fan wata bak wala tuma nyinda men kono do yon
hado ba to abedan na nyinne la te ka jongote fulanja na Gambia no bulu ko tangi
alina ta tenam de konga sistile konga lole man kelono
exactly yo baraka la baraka bake la baraka bake
We didn't fight for that. We want our country back. We want our country back. More ya jambe fight ni nela. Pour banko ni moli e falso to ya kairo so to banko ha. But Gambia bi kairo to banko ha. Corruption of the institution of the moli be nyo so la ko la moli be fala e apoto to moli be boila e apoto to be fala. Ko be la gela to banko ha. Ko be la gela to banko ha. Ni ko man to ko so to e apoto tax ya ni be na do e kan wala follow la. Ni ko man ka ka te ya so to banko kan na ni ko be fala wol na sister so be fala le plano to wol. Sila te banko kan banko be ni dinko. Sila man tara banko kan wol ba fola moli e be ni ne kala promise for nothing. Wol be mol promise la. Promise na mana Gambia adam parola ko ana mana promise of mol ba ka tele Gambia we don't fight for this. La tele ma kairo so na ba ko do be nyame. La tele ka na ba ko tara wala nya. Le plano be kala ko le plano to corruption ko be daola. Ni ta ba institution to corruption o be sai fa mai buka ma bo fai ka ti ka ma tele be. Kai ka di Gambia di mo la ko na president fan ka wula ka do mi mo ta ka fo ego. Ni opposition will man sila.
Viewers, if you have any question, just type it on the screen, then I will try and pass it to the person you refer to. Thank you.
Why Adam Barrow is there for us?
Thank you, Mamadou Lamin Bangura. Concern TV is in UK now, and from now on you will have all coverage of the UK's activities.
Died at the airport, the Gambia International Airport, because of overheating. There is no air condition. The condition of the airport, we all know, it's just like a warehouse. The condition of that airport is just like a warehouse. So it's very sad. Adam Barrow is just embezzling the taxpayers' money. And everyone is just paying their contribution towards the country's development. But Adam Barrow and his government are very unserious to develop the Gambia. Instead, they're enriching themselves. And the poor man is still continuing to suffer. You know, the medical sector is down to its knees. We Gambians in the Gambia need to set the voice now and never support Adam Barrow. Because the reason why we voted for Adam Barrow is not doing that for the Gambians. So it's very sad. The Gambians in the diaspora are also suffering alongside because our families get suffered. Even feast money, you have to send it twice or 3 times in a month because of living conditions is high in the Gambia. There is no, enough support for the Gambians and the medication.
Fatu Wale.
That one I will never stop saying it because it's about 80 to 100 kids that have died because of complications. It's so sad.
Fatu Wale, what's your take on the recent killing of these 2 PIUs on the street? And because as we can all see from that incident, that's where the witch hunt on the journalists started. Do you think the government is trying to hide something by going after the journalists instead of getting us the killer, whom he promised that he will offer $1 million for the person who ever knows who the killer is?
Okay, exactly. Recently, we lost 2 police officers. We call them PIU officers. And we all know the condition, the way they've been eliminated. by gunmen. But the government is not coming out to tell us, the Gambian government, they're not coming out to tell us the truth. Instead, they try to reframe somebody to say who is allegedly involved in two PIU and then one who seriously been hurt. Who is a female PIU officer and she has been admitted to the hospital. And they are saying now that they are discharged for now, and his government, the Gambians felt that we are having this feeling that they are trying to hide the truth from us. We already know who are the killers, but they are trying to frame this for Usman Hoja, which is very sad. Which is very sad. So it's too much now. Other people will know the truth because already the lady who has come to say is the protector of the whole of the, or the person who has found out the killer, the alleged killer, who is Mama Jabi, is been given the reward now already. The 1 million has been given to her.
It's been given to her.
Yes, and it was a big occasion. It was protected, like escorted, and the money was given to her in a check. But the truth has not come out yet because this case is still going to court. How can you just come out and then pay for that price? It's so sad. Gambian government has disappointed the Gambians big time. It's very, very sad.
Thank you, Father.
Investigation about the police.
Yes, okay. Contanda,
I have been working in the police here for 16 years, and the normal norms for investigation. Yeah, it's not what happened in Gambia. It's not the normal norms for investigation. Yeah? It's not the normal norms for investigation. Okay? You have 2 police officers, servicemen, civil servants, on duty, killed, and then there's no crime scene. We haven't seen any crime scene. You know, there's no cordon of the crime scene. There's no other officers controlling the crime scene. The witness tampering is visible, and then contamination of any forensic has been, you know, done, damage, you know, poor investigation. And what happened? The following day they buried the disease. Yeah. So that is very suspicious, and it's unfortunate. We have a Deputy Inspector General of Police lying to us, saying to us that they have a system in Gambia that pins the suspects from one location to another location. Even a development country like this, and I've been within the service, the police service, I know it doesn't happen. It never happens. So where is they going to get that technology? Virtually impossible. It's all fabricated. So therefore, we don't know the bullets. We don't see any bullets. We don't see any weapons. The security advisor said it's a pistol. The deputy inspector came out and said, no.
Like you said, you know, if in any normal case, if shooting takes place, the first step to take is to check the bullet in the body, and the empty cases. That will go to the scientific lab to analyze what sort of gun fired that bullet. But in this case, we don't see any of that.
Why we don't see that? Because I think this is all done on conspiracy theory. You know, if you have a conspiracy theory, then the statements, they lapse. You know, they don't, you know, the spokesman for the president came up with a different tune. Yes? The police press conference, within them, between them, the security advisor and the deputy ID, there is a contradiction. You know, they are not.
And the government spokesperson.
Yeah, and the
They're trying to put it on the main opposition party.
And then this woman, who said that this man is a suspect, this man is
Usainu Bojang.
the woman is not credible. And then her name is never mentioned in any by the president's spokesperson, by the police yes, by the police, how do you call it, police press conference, the deputy ID, he has never mentioned Mama Jabi's name. Hello? No. Yeah, he's never mentioned a credible witness such as Mama Jabi. So, and look at what they have done yesterday. It's a provocation to the deceased family.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's a provocation to the deceased family because you, Inspector General of Police, the Minister of Interior, you celebrating a witness when the family is grieving. Is that normal?
No.
Yeah. Is that normal? People's son died. Their brother died, their brothers, and you are celebrating to give a pledge that said by the president, just to satisfy the president. Is that normal? No. That's not normal. No. Unfortunately, the ambassador here is a legal stage person. She has been elevated up to the level of the criminal prosecutor. You know, so that is very, very serious. You are here advocating for a government, that doesn't abide by laws.
Yeah.
They don't care about laws. And the ambassadors here sitting down here for her pocket, and then he's been recognized internationally. Yeah, he has prosecuted. Listen, he's the one who served Sudan president. He served him. He served him a warrant of arrest. Because why? The president, Abbas or Bashar, he has been preaching the human rights of Sudanese. And she's sitting here now with Suntu Ture. Suntu Ture is a British national, British citizen, and he is intimidating them to get back home. The authorities are here. We can tell them what they are doing. Suntu Ture knows that. Suntu Ture and his family are enjoying democracy here. They are depriving Gambians enjoying the same democracy that is rendered to their family and him. And he is calling himself, appointed by Adam Barrow, as ambassador assistant. That's a disgrace.
It is.
It's a disgrace. This man should have same. He should have moral discipline. And come out and talk to people. We are equal here. We are in the struggle. And he's been advocating lies upon lies upon lies. That's not right. It's not right. So we have Suleiman Kamara. After our Congress in London, Suleiman Kamara is telling the women that if your husbands don't discipline you, when you come here, we will discipline you. So they have experience. They would lock everyone up. So that's a threat to British citizens. So we can take care of that. When Adam Barrow is sponsoring him, Adam Barrow controls only Gambia. Here is controlled by the Prime Minister. The police ambassador, they would not intimidate us, they would not harass us. But these people are doing the same thing every day as a normal lump. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Concern TV. Gambia.
That's why I couldn't go on it.
Yeah, it's not concerned.
Okay, all right. Let me go and
Alaikum salam.
Afternoon or evening, everyone.
Either way, time different.
Yeah. Project concerns seen as well. Today I came here to attend this peaceful demonstration concerning about the activities that are currently going in Gambia. It's so unfortunate that we came here and then they refused to acknowledge our gesture, our presentations. But thank God now they finally take our petitions. So that's something which we are very happy with that. Gambia currently we all know that what is happening in Gambia. Gambia is so sad at the moment. Our president is sleeping. We all know that he's a sleeping president. Yeah, he's a sleeping president because we all know other developing country, our neighboring country like Senegal and other countries, how they are currently developing in terms of health sector, the food inflation, the prices, how the agricultural sector, the infrastructural development, how all those things are going currently in other neighboring countries. But when you come to Gambia, it's very unfortunate. You feel sad. Our people are dying in the health place. Our health hospital, there is no medication. There's no proper road. When you come to security, even our own securities are not even safety. Which is very sad, a country whereby your own security, the people that we feel like, those are our security, those ones are even dying.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
It's very sad. And then people are, they are arresting them unlawfully. Even me, there was a time I was in Gambia, due to this environment issue, I was arrested unlawfully, detained, and without no charges. Which is very unfortunate. When shall we stop this thing? When? Since here I came a dictatorship, we vote him out, we bring Barrow, we feel like it's time for democracy. Now Gambians have democracy.
Back to dictatorship.
But also unfortunate, up to 6 years now, Gambia, we are back to dictatorship. There is currently dictatorship going on because of the people that are controlling our system. It's very unfortunate. The people that are controlling our law system, the justice ministers, they are not running the system as we are wishing them. They are corrupt, and Barrow himself are corrupt. Everything is corrupt. So right now, Gambia, we are sick, and definitely we need our voice now. We need our right. We need to stand up. We are fed up now, brother. Yeah. Look at how many people, how many concerned people, the Gambians are here. They all waste their times and the resources to come here just to see that, what we demand, we have it. But unfortunately, so unfortunately, these people, they are even neglecting us just to give our petition to them. They even refuse until the police came to intervene, which is very sad.
It is, yeah.
So this is the issue now Gambians are currently facing. So we wish that something positive will come out with this issue. Sure. And we hope so. Justice also, this unlawful detention and arrest will continue to stop. So I wish everybody a best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Suleiman.
Nice one.
Political party represent. Be Gambia le represent kang aning Gambiano. Na bankolem tolu muta jere andu na hanin fata jang ibang fure samba because walen na wis. Ndebe na banko la nyaton ko dani la ku dantanel la. Mbafula ko opposition o daoda. Wole mu mansakunda la nyati, wole mansakunda buloti, wole ma tuloti wala singoti. Monenema moiko opposition ole Mansakunda jawoti. Because opposition ole katinam Mansakunda ka long ebe taka kule fo mantara katako. Itolle katinna fana ika development ole ke biya lon ko inyanta kelale. Because ika fole ko opposition ole bidanne ibinala le ibe nyim fola le be nyim fola. But ni Mansakata fo ay opposition ole ko a jawolem andu alafte eliminate lale. Wodula de wodula ka kaw kuyale. So mbe mansa dani la puru aya hakilo do sifa ko because kuno nate bele dunta wo ku sifa ko no andu malla fi ngamu wodo ala mansa kala ateka joro kele andu miskala zarato fa betema fa jawma abe jolala nimboto woto mba dani la ku kilina ni aje bi ibe mol aresle be sambale ko ye mendiro leke ye kumol defo ala muso e ko Mohamed Dabo ya nenne ya sika ya aresi ya samba ate alfami ya loko ko political tijede ba usenu ye wulule Mr. President. Yes. Lafta puru ye alfa nengo bula ntolunye horomale mfele lota ja menen imanendir moy moya tilila woto alfa mini ya lon ko Gambia be jikiri wala la manke political party le be jikiri la de abula ke nang imantra ka sampulo set min beteata pour soma dindingol la because Gambia ntol manyil long ntol ngamel long ni be tambila alfa la e katale bulo dila ye ko jimi duma itani wo alfa la sikanu kuno al katata ye mutela dindin kendoti fo ye karanal tuje ye te chika ye tambindi iko ikulutale kende atale mune wo kulu woni kende abondi balabi lafta wala lonna Mr. President iko imu mo kendol tin teme londe personally mo be jikita wala ne yetamini say mol min jikite tele yetamini muna nabi ikabula wala mbe dani la molla alfa ne ngo bula parce que ni mola alfa ne abe fana nenalde adu waram abe ko mo nenal adu mo mam betea ni horomale ni bunyale lafta pour Gambia non la alfa bunya especially ba Ousainou Darboe. You can say anything to UDP, you can say anything to any political party, but stop insulting that old man. He has done a lot for our country, and we don't need somebody like you as our head of state standing every platform insulting him, allowing kids to insult him. Enough is enough, because new one day wallahi bela mail tu fandelan talalende. Wallahi tala billahi wallahi tallahi ni ma bulaka ba Ousainou nen mbeku kelam fani mbama kuluminna because mbene ndiro kelan andu mbatili na dawda diatani ni aje mbelo la jam platform to mbeni fola because I have enough to hear a stop ntol na ta pour ka Gambia beda
Thank you, Suleiman.
Well, Concern TV Gambia platform, as you are watching live from the Gambia High Commissioner in London, Kensington.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I am watching the live comments as well, and I'm seeing some unfortunate comments. Some are saying there are less than 15 people. I will say to that person, it doesn't matter, even if there is only one Gambian standing here, voicing his voice. But as you can see, the banners, you are following Concern TV Gambia platform covering UK protest. Your host, M Manneh, is here to present you today's coverage. If you have any question, just pop it on the screen and we'll try our best to answer it.
Yeah, at least.
Yo, wala kita bibi ko fa important because ikado ka ngomoy. Si ko tole kala no. Exactly. Biyandro, alhamdulillah. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you in person anyway. Yes. Bukanyoje. But alhamdulillah, you know, wala fanga tina bibe ngo important.
Anim police ko mo bute mena.
Yindo suti andi dala.
Ani ka mul arrest min yalon ko yalo.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Nakafo be konto. Gambien kol be benta jambi. Gambia do no benta damina kan sabo fukanna ni abel benta de. Wow, anin ko anin ti anin wimi abeki. Okay, benako mala nakal mekta sawule kanti di mengam bendi jang. Hibegaro gemundi le ci yere maremu a heti ko politikam bati khibare do gemundere. Gambian ka ko nyando gemundere. Angena nya Gambiare menga ana jamane nyakarna. Angena jamane karuma hinga dan hibegan takawa jamane bakana kwa. Kainde kam mahe rogonde he la garambura ko he kana tumun ko merangan. Kenni mania himpo hana lemnu be nga kara Gambia shahari bure ga dariti minista gara shahari bure li lemnu gara mini ga kara ima sere ares sasa soro be nga tumun ko no macha ko de ga kunya ares ni takon tonguna minai tongunda no in ka kunya raga na hina man ni ga makula kuba nga wore munkar lemna mbucuru man soro mani men kara o wori ga sere ares ma baro ni melam bogu nan tigara soron kara gebu Ada quoi? Ati minista kena anda goli sere nabar. Sering karanda goli sere nabar. Kena goli sere nabar. Kema goli sere nabar. Kema goli sere nabar. Tomunta kena odi. So kenga hiber mondi ga moi. Mondi kenga na giro kashi be suga hai. Kashi be su osuda muga kashi be suga hai. Gonya la kasuga Gambia. Haya no ngasu. Imahar sere banarak. So daga na bora daga. Daga na mamar sabala kuman. Kumer ga tongun kono jamai nangan. Tongun amin. Tongun tanungan. Momon cigia ona tongun ko baro dangan. Baro nyimya ngiri a kampanye timania loya daba. Alo demokrasi. Anke magode bagan anke nga kampanye tigo alla demane pal Kenya ndanganyan. So anke ngira da Gambia su jamba. Andam pati jamba na Gambia ko jamba na silaminu jamba.
Adam baru jambante nyai.
Jamba angatu jambante agana dalla kolle ke karra ni no kolle kenna gironga baronti Gambian ko karona luanda anke mbaro angiranti serebe gana ares kitan ko ko ngana wara anke nyile daragana dictateur li ke ba dictateur li ando kitin kompello ando Gambia president lo anda Gambia police nulo problem ngana ko lagin anke baro la gin hilandi baro anke ci anti alla loya da boka mbana mamu go har kahirim president dunadi aga kayndin mawar har kahir mawar sakatan kentan islamina president muma jamalen kornamen tugan kenya ma anke nan cigilan kay subhanallah adin ke yabu imya baro annan qawatu danga digamben konno Christian takaindini Silamin takaindini kaindanan dua untalagen so kenga hibe di baro sorobe nu ganyamarin wallahi anga masanse kota nari anna tawanga wunu na hantai senge tendangi sokode dia
baro de muslime
ona kenya kono baro la kenya ndo yiter lenki Gambia hasande nyani wala tongunya kono medangani alingo serebe dawa okwa Gambian amalingo serebe daga okwa Gambian Gambia gana lingo okubeni ga rogira la gata kono ha Gambia ga malingo
just to present the letter
no konga iga hibe kono barona ngani ana tira ni macha kuna kesache na tongu chigindi ina luwa chigindi
Kilin de sego kumandila bang ngalo mimbe kirin kono do. Meta jelo. Ah, okay.
Ken petit president ko yan, president nga natanga na luwan chaka suwa kama. Serebe gana bonondi anna legang kacenga. Ka ken na sore bane ko tia na tigur bane ko tia na ken UDP bane. Angi na ken bana wala. No, hilandi baronti. Di UDP al sitorti threat. Auzu billah. Madama war opposition parti ganya na sitorti threat nga jamane. No. No. President bianchi nyimmen anni mentire nanga digam nanga kanga hibe ko sene wa ke ko nanti parti garni si ciorti tretina jamane anan tinyana se suga na ke mo shoy nanga baronda Gambia ko kariya freno bale hakimani nanti bale Gambia president na kudigam kan ke yagudo ani ke yaguna woto kengo ga hibe ko no baronda ngani ani daga mo ko chance kubenu ga digamu na torondi igara kumebe so kama kumete ware kanda yera di kota be kota na natu nanti jaga ndo so sinta dome bismillah inshallah ay joni musi be Gambia ko menen won do Angleterre men mottondiri do hande pour hollugol be Gambia wona wonde ma men ari do ko jingangol parti men ari no men jinga wona jingangol parti ko men be leydi si men leydi do bola ko be men daro no men dariri men habiya jamme hawo yey men joddi di baro ko fi wadi men dari ha joni meden haba baro sabuna ko jamfi be Gambia baro tigi dari wi si loyaji acciti goɗɗo kamɓe ɓe nodde on tigol ɓe nangoyamo
ali anyama may kamɓe janna kay
président no haalani haalaji baro ko nangata Gambia hande fof ɓe noddama police nangama ɓe noddama ɓe landama ko UDP ɓe UDP tan haalanoɓe gonga opposition no wona wondema ko gañanendi non opposition naɓata leydi si opposition ala e leydi ta leydi yata kono baro hande ɓe innimo wondema ko UDP woni gaño makko ɗum kan ɗon haala sella kan ɗon haala wona gonga kan ɗon haala ko majjingol yimɓe baro tigino baro siɗa faala gonga dara e Gambia ta fewa yet wa kewal kono sa fewani wa kewal tan haalaji lamungu yaata sabula hande nan yawgol police yo ko sengo goto woni ko sengo UDP si MPP bandiji jelu wuji kalsi amen kaleji to ko ɓe nanga hay goto ɓe nangana hay goto sukaɓe ministre lekkele ko ɓe addi ka leydi ɗon bobo ɓe yari lekkele ɗen ɓe maayi ha hande yimɓe no maayi yimɓe jelo maayi yimɓe capanɗe jeetati goto fof anda no heewi kono ko homɓe nan hay goto ɓe nan baro tigi isi ministre ma waɗi golle moƴƴe goɗɗo wara goɗɗo angina on no waɗi golle moƴƴe wala ko moƴƴi ɓe nangani ɓen ɗo ɓe nangani ɗi ɓen waruɓe ɓiɓɓeɓe ɓe nangani ɓe rewɓe jelo maayi ka hospital siɓe jibinati gonne ma ƴiƴam manki rewɓe ɓe maaya ko yimɓe jelo nangay hay goto ko honɗum waɗi ɓayde anda golle ma ɓe anda golle ma si ɓe anduno golle ma ɗum nani rewɓe ɓe maayeta yimɓe jelo wara ka leydi toon bandiji ko yimɓe jelo waɗi hombo baro nangi hay goto ɓe nangan hay goto ɓe nangan woto komin haalanta baro komin yamirtama président ta a feway wa kewal wona ya fewa sartu non ɗum laɓata leydi nomi yirnon en ɓe oɗo laamu koɓe fewra maɓɓe gal ko sartu mum moƴƴi worto komate ite lattilimu wortode ina dattilinal ko booɓe ñamen boo wala koɓe telama sakunaɓe tilindinde komin worto wodi womi banque worto mutayga ok ɗum nafata leydi sa faala fewde tan ka fewal wa kewal kala neɗɗo bonnuɗo on tigo yoɓa ko bonni kon luwa nangamo luwa rewa e hoore makko ko foti rewde e makko ko ɗum naɓata leydi kono baro ko yiyata o ko sengo goto ko laawol UDP tan o yiyata ɗum noon naɓata leydi opposition ko naɓɓo
Thank you very much Amadou Dabo
dictato yaganaka ɗum noon min faalaka ɗum komi haranta baro hande yo waɗa feere konngolji makko ɗi o timminadi so aadidi to o yimi waɗay ɗum ɗo no timmi haala makko ka kono gilandema jooɗi haalaji ko haali e leydi ɗin ko hay goto mi yanno timmi ko haalay tun o yawta ko kaaƴe jelu wallina Gambia o campagne lafta bullola man pero soto kaaƴe ɗen fof waɗama berela persina waɗo ngo berela minen base men ala kaaƴe joni fof baro waɗi berela ɓen komi haalanta baro président siɓe haalanima haala miijo anda ko haala
Well, we want to talk to you. We want to talk to you.
Hey. Mr. Ture. Mr. Ture, Kata. Listen to what you're doing. No, look, power bank go be Jannen, that have 70 something last time. Here. Power bank, but I am
that's unfortunate.
No, from here we're going to the, is it Commonwealth Force?
Next.
Very soon
we will be leaving. Yeah. But we want to have a word with them. They should come out. That's unfortunate. You might have covered him, Keka. You have to go back online. I love my petition or Karamba. Health sectors, agriculture, education, human rights.
Okay, a cover, okay.
You might be essentially.
Sego loading, low banner soul nyatilingo.
Okay.
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, lend us your ears.
Thank you, everybody. I'm happy to report to all of you, members of the Concerned Gambia UK, that about a few minutes ago, Tunko Manneh and myself were received by Her Excellency Fatougon Bensouda, the High Commissioner of the Republic of the Gambia to United Kingdom. To be honest, it was a pleasant meeting. She welcomed us warmly, and she assured us that this is our home. And next time, what she would like to see is for us to just have a conversation instead of just gathering on the pavement. And she said they are not cowards, because we did say they are cowards. So she said they were just, hold on, they were just waiting for the police to be here, because I think the police are not far away from the High Commission. And obviously we made the petition was formally presented to Her Excellency, and she assured us that she will convey the message to President Adama Barrow. We outlined our concerns And now I have the honor to read the petition letter in front of the concerned Gambia group, in front of the Gambia High Commission building, and also in front of the camera so that Gambian people can hear. His Excellency President Adama Barrow, Republic of the Gambia, #1 Marina Parade, State House, Banjul, the Gambia. Your Excellency, the subject is petition relating to deteriorating governance situation in the Gambia. Concerned Gambia, a civil society organization with a membership of Gambians living in the UK, hereby present this petition to draw your attention to deteriorating governance and human rights situation in the Gambia under your leadership. We would like to draw your attention to the 2017 change of government in the Gambia, which ended the 22 years dictatorship of Yahya Jammeh and the beginning of the battle-led administration following the December 2016 presidential election. We recall the years of advocacy by the Gambian opposition parties, the Gambian civil society organizations, and the support of the international community to achieve democratic governance in the Gambia throughout the dark days of the Jammeh dictatorship. The aspirations of Gambians and the international community at large had hoped that the incoming Barrow administration would embark on a comprehensive reform to usher in good governance and democracy. Sadly, Barrow's administration was preoccupied with entrenching itself into power since the 2017 change of government. Therefore, the reform measures that were necessary for consolidating the Gambia's democratic gains were largely ignored or prevented from being implemented due to the fact that the administration deemed them incompatible with Your Excellency's ambition to stay in power indefinitely. The administration has also resorted to clamping down on dissenting views and resorting to arbitrary arrest of innocent citizens, contrary to the fundamental tenets of a democratic society. We list herein some of the major violations of fundamental rights of the citizens by your administration and poor governance climate prevailing in the Gambia that we fervently believe will retard the country's progress and put into waste the valuable material and moral support that our international partners are providing in the name of Gambian citizens. Number one, you meaning President Barrow, you have been quick to remove your coalition partners from administration and replace them with key officials of the former dictatorial regime of Yahya Jammeh. Number two, you reneged on the promise to serve a transitional president for a period of 3 years under a coalition ticket that led to your victory in the 2016 presidential election. Number three, the promise to pass a new constitution was aborted by your loyalists in the National Assembly because it contains a clause that limits the presidential tenure to a maximum of 10 years, as in the case of most ECOWAS member states. This happened after the constitution drafting process has been completed, costing the taxpayers staggering $116 million. Sure. Number four, not only has your administration dragged its feet in fighting against corruption, but it has also actively shielded individuals from facing corruption charges when they are supporters of your political party. Meanwhile, the public perception of increased corruption rises exponentially, eroding confidence in the public service, aggravated by you ascribing the Auditor General's report as a mere opinion. The proposed anti-corruption bill has not been passed nearly 8 years since you ascended to power. Your parliamentary supporters, in conjunction with the executive, have ensured that the most important clauses of the anti-corruption bill were removed or watered down, rendering it ineffective for fighting corruption. Number six, arbitrary arrest of innocent citizens and political opponents continue to escalate. This includes opposition members, media practitioners, and civil society activists. The chairman of the West Coast region, the newly elected elected opposition ticket, has recently been charged by a magistrate court purportedly for an offense that was already dropped by the police some years ago before he was elected. civil society advocate Madi Jabate and comedian Alaji Bora Sisaho were recently arrested and detained in ways that violated their fundamental rights. The actions of the Gambia Police Force are violations of fundamental rights of these persons, contravening Section 19 of the Gambian Constitution. It also violates Article 4G of the ECOWAS Treaty affording recognition, promotion, and protection of human rights in accordance with the African Charter on Human and People's Rights. Number 7, you continue to make inflammatory statements that has the potential to not only increase political tension in the country, but also to undermine the rule of law. You call on your supporters to prepare for confrontation with the opposition, since they could rely on you for support. You also recently stated in a political rally that you would instruct the police to rearrest critics, even if the court releases them. These statements do not only undermine the work of the courts, but also an abrogation on your part to uphold oath of office in promoting peace, equality, and defending the rule of law as enshrined in the Gambian Constitution. Number 8, your propaganda operatives unlawfully appointed as presidential advisors and paid from consolidated funds have also been threatening opposition party activists in the diaspora with arrest and detention when they step their foot on Gambian soil. One such threat was directed at a female activist living in Finland by one Suleiman Kamara, one of your advisors suspected to have been granted British citizenship but currently residing in the Gambia.
Thank you. Thank you.
Public security continues to deteriorate with burglary, drugs and gun crimes on the rise. 2 policemen and a policewoman were shot while manning a police post around Sukuta traffic light on the 12th of September 2023. Both men lost their lives and the female officer sustained serious injuries. Meanwhile, the judicial system is crippled by the sheer weight of cases it handles, as well as your attempt to undermine the independence of the judiciary. On the other hand, the police are preoccupied with harassing government critics instead of investigating and prosecuting real crimes. Based on the issues highlighted above, concern Gambia UK, call on the Gambia government and the Gambia's development partners to undertake or support the following measures to prevent the country from sliding back to dictatorship and for Gambia to regain its democratic status. Number 1, as a matter of urgency, the draft constitution be brought back to the people for a decision through a referendum. In the same vein, we urge the ECOWAS leaders to impress on President Barrow to declare his withdrawal from the presidential race of 2026, similar to President Sall's declaration to the people of Senegal. As this is the fundamental demand of the people of the Gambia, expressly stipulated in the draft constitution. This will bring Gambia's presidential term in line with majority of ECOWAS member states. Number 2, the Barrow administration to desist with immediate effect from all forms of arbitrary arrest of political opponents and critics. We urge ECOWAS member states through the Federal Republic of Nigeria to remind the government of the Gambia of its responsibilities relating to the protection of human rights under ECOWAS Treaty. Number 3, the government to respect the rule of law, including the separation of powers, and to desist from interfering with the work of the police and the judiciary. Number 4, to implement policies that will fight corruption, including ratifying the anti-corruption bill in a way that ensures its effectiveness in eradicating corruption and promote accountability in the public service. Number 5, we ask the UK Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office to note, with a view to acting on the activities of the United Kingdom nationals, particularly those previously protected from rights violations under the Jamiat dictatorship, but may now be aiding and abating state impunity in the Gambia. And that particular statement goes to Suleiman Kamara. Number 6, we hereby demand for immediate enfranchisement of the Gambian diaspora in the coalition in line with the coalition 2016 manifesto which is upheld by a Supreme Court ruling. We submit this petition in our solemn belief that the request herein represent the best options for the stability of the Gambia and for peace and progress of our citizens. Whilst we implore on you to take meaningful steps to provide remedial measures to address the above concerns, please accept our assurances of highest consideration and esteem, signed by Ibrahim Tunko Marena. On behalf of the concerned Gambia UK, this is copied to the High Commission, Nigeria High Commission in London, the Secretary of State, Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office, King Charles Street, London, and the Gambian High Commission. Thank you for listening.
Peace and love.
Later on, you may current address Adama Barole, Gambia President. Namel Foje, coming Gobiri Falling the Rokeda, Gambia Lole Tiki Basoto, ko Namen Kelenu Yaya Jamela Maralo, the Murolo Hilo. Bari Anipia Waraka Solkam, Najako Marala Balia will come to Gambia, Sunya Robe Farina Bangkokam. Ngaje ko police sai Adama Barrow ni namang dako doro se tayi kumandi yela nyanto tinya ngaje la alaji boraya muta kililulu kiliworo abebul ando grenen Her Excellency Fatou Gombe sura kata dala official ko no fayende ngai defa mu loyal ede loi karande so bi ni Gambia di ngol la nyanto constitution mo ya fole ko ye momo muta idante manyane muta la tambi montro kawro la ni fula la wato 72 hours tili sabadal bari nga molo jele sa Gambia police on adam parola maraloto men diate ko le opposition la ando nga fo high commissioner for the ko Babakar Bahel NPP sokotolo Alaji Bambolem ikasaferol ke Babakar Bahum ngamara atele yaya menten sanyang silani tretin kasafero ke kafa ko mine Kamala National Assembly le menda mendia ta nga kila ye media house ker fatu ye tretin wali solo be commandi ni mutoñale te ni manken ta Kamala la barola masukuna bari ni police le filimo ke do abay sala ngala muro mo opposition on leti anu adamale afotan ko atelon Gambia be la president na be tilina Gambia no tema so ngani mo high commissioner ni kay ko nyimara bali abe stop la ndol ma ko opposition olu ni ya police on yaji ko ngam ko ni meni loi man kay bagana ko mandi law no one is above the law but the law is for every Gambian hani Adama Barrow is not above the law yes Adama Barrow is not above the law the law do mal bari Adama wole ala molu fanin aka fali no ko tolle be maralona alkana sila mola ka wala tina mendiate kake wana to Gambia di wol membe Angleterre anun ke I am very proud of United Kingdom kabirin Adama Barrow la maral balia starta protest starta Angleterre janne ala marabalia bira ya dati all right birin Adama yala tilimbalia start Gambia protest o keta New York le la min sila wol yake ni temtu but you know the second protest in the United Kingdom. So Gatingala ma United Kingdom. Thank you. Gambia did member diaspora, member other parts of Europe. Alfade fundi aliake. Yeah. The tula diamola WhatsApp audio and in Facebook. Yeah. Na kamfa konga fundi mbedo kam.
It's our right, bro. Civil right.
So you can call your men keten la
dictatorship.
Ake Dawuda.
Ake Washington.
No dictatorship.
I can Sweden, Spain.
Yeah.
Musa Sedi Nimbara.
Yeah.
Jadaba.
inside the Kosovo. And that all election. People's power. Well, it's somebody somebody Adam Barola. Fatsen Sabali la Kumo akena petition letter tole. Na Suleiman Kamara toke na petition letter tole. Ademo British citizenship. Na man tenkun. Mbe MP oliale. British MP son be Suleiman Kamara la complain o dilelal. Anu Suleiman be jang. Atela dimba be siri jang atela lo. Man sabe dangira. Ita muso tale ba fele muso me ala adelo kampankoy. So go constitution of fana ya morena dol mebe diaspora fana la ka ka fayla ñam to so la ka
minute le interview la later
Facebook live.
No, Constant TV, but I have a Facebook, like a Facebook page.
Apa millionaire Adam Barrow, ning Adam Barrow for life.
The only person that she got to shut up was Adam Barrow.
Abanta. Yes.
Yes. Exactly.
That's all we need.
Wow. Because I'm not taking something. They you then you feel you should any particular. No. Can solve for yellow, can solve for green, lunch solve my white concern Gambia Sulti Mange Gerem wa concern Gambia amulen borom. Yen kay jambar yen. Groupe bi buñ ko sosé ba légui jël ngeen sen xaliss jël ngeen sen time ngeen contribute ñu print t-shirt ci def banner ci xaliss bobu non mu ngeen contribute mu ngeen ko def ci sen jobot yi waye defu len ko Gambia mo len ñor lolo tax ngeen ñew fi because luñ gis suñu dëkk bi Gambia on Adama Barrow kontaan ñu ci tay kontaan ñu ci Adama dafa jël suñu dëkk bi jébale ko ñoo xamné ñom ñoo andon ak Yaya Jammeh Massi Sidi Ndiaye ñoo xamne defuñ ci dara Fabakary Tombong Jatta in fact ñoom dañoo support Yaya Jammeh tey doomi Gambien yu baax ñoo xamne ñoom ñoo fight for the country they fought for the country te Yaya Jammeh Adama Barrow la jëm ñu la jëm faa wax naa ko ambassadeur lu ma gën a naxari si waxi Adama Barrow mooy bés bu dem si yàlla ndogo jaay gaañu faate ñu ngi ko ñaan yàlla xare ko àjjana Adama Barrow la si teg mooy di ko moo doole faate ko kuma mane bale ko mo mu ndalo do ko ñaaw so wana ko hay commission mane ko Adama da ko wara wax ko kalifa Adama nit ku gañu di ko ñun yépp yàlla mu yi loolu la ñu xaar ku nekk sa bés dina ñëw waaye Adama Barrow soo nekk opposition rek du dee soo sympathie du dee woon empathy Adama nit yi intérêt la so ñun luñ defoon Yaya Jammeh ñu defoon Yaya Jammeh because of dollar la Yaya Jammeh lu mu doon def Gambia moo ñu nekkul te Adama Barrow tamit lii si commencement bi la wax naa ko ambassadeur lii ne ko di only protest moo protest will come
moo di mbaa ko min
Gambian si nekk other parts of Europe UK suñ ko mën a def lu tax ñu nekk Belgium duñ ko mën a def lu tax ñu nekk Germany duñ ko mën a def lu tax ñu nekk Holland ak Sweden duñ ko mën a def ñu nekk New York ñoom Lamine Silla at least def nañ ko bu Adama Barrow demoon New York léegi ñu ngi xaar ñu nekk Europe ñu bàyyi wax yi si WhatsApp audio yi ñu bàyyi wax si Facebook bi ñaata Gambien ñoo nekk United Kingdom groupe bi waroon naa passé lii waaye man suma xol bi sedd na
at least
the turnout is massive buñ doon def lii am na benn NPP génn audio ana waa NPP boobu noonu mu ne ñun suñu fi ñëwoon dinañ wax Kante dina wax
ñu so le ba du far la yang
waaye gis nga police bi mu ngi taxaw because ñii dañ xam loi ñii meluñ comme police Ablaye Sagnam ñii meluñ comme PI yu nekk Gambia kon PI yu nekk Gambia war ngeen a jàng si this is what they call civilized country UK is a civilized country that's why we are here dooruñu te police bi ñoo door because suñu right la pour ñu protest so maa ngi gërëm waa Angleterre high commission suñ fi jógee dinañ dem Nigeria high commission def suñu pétition bu ma jàng si anglais jox ko foreign and commonwealth office jigéen ñi Gambia ñu leen tàcc jigéen ñi ñu
social media UDP usenda bo fo wala mutala agenda tiba wala agenda so da namanke UDP usenda bo wala agenda ke priye do wala ke na sister sol be fala le tanoto na dindi wala be fala le tanoto because of bol kuruma be dun tan banko kan sila kende be banko kan mol be fala konko le be banko kan la te wala bondi la jiyo bu ka soto kurama bu ka soto banko be dun tan yoko no mol mai kala mo dindi wala do sola muro la dolu hani security men be Gambia ibe bana ndol famal man safe ila life man safe so ko civilian no so ada para la te banko le do la ya pindi na ya ko ni Gambia di wala o pia lol men fata la te ko Gambia no le mun risin la ya ti ne fata la tawle lo nan la tawle na fana adam baro itala agenda menti fintina ya ko Gambia di ngol because right now you have no agenda ade fintina agenda ta mu agenda what is your agenda is Gambia afro jali jali UDP usenda bo UDP tolma la fola kali well done yes abebo yeah well done
fula musole
maya abebo de
na diam ni fula kama
no babirin kyobe dia muka e fula kama fole ah banga fula kama fana moyo
Abay my camera,
my baraka, my thank you, my. My abebe. Ata what ila? Yes. Yes.
Seko hanga da sai because pande ta kana ya
on the ground kala jen wala ben sambala fuji Yo, ala fue bye-bye, Paolo. Okay, let's go.
Thank you, officer. Thank you. Bago.
Gambia nolu bonni ala nanande ma sama ko manke ngamra sama be kelale apply na ba sama banke suguna ko apply mojan kan ngeli na apply
we don't want any more dictatorship in that country. We didn't fight for that. We want our country back. We want our democracy and we want our country back. It's not going to work for people. Never.
Roko be janjande.
So I some of the plan at the walk line now we will come here and I come back for social media. Adama will put you down again. Thank you. We are going to who put you to this presidency. In fact, 2021 presidency, you didn't win. Aliou Mamanja and Hassan Jallo. Aliou Mamanja and Hassan Jallo. They stole our resource and give it to you. That's why you cannot go forward. That's why you cannot do anything. If I must tear in the road or anything, I must all fall for tear in the road. I don't know. See your dog work and even dog work, you get out of that seat because he started. You must see around in sort of halalola. 2026, Malan the Gambia no lay elect. Womuto yati. Barry, the Gambia no betray, especially the diasporians. With the diasporians again, we are back. We are back. We are not going back until we see that your regime came down. And there is no third time for you. Third time, kana mira fam. Wobanta West Africa konole. Ifama abita kane. Ngwako makisala le kumanda kwa mansayala. Makisala o sila countdown le makisala. You start le yela bagon pagba. You better start backing your backs. Adama, you are very useless and hopeless and ungrateful. Adama. Senata. Yes, sindi ni sirapa. Ngo di let panderi. I used to insult let panderi by. Adama la jang soni yenda. Ako moli Adama mensu Adama manke mota Adama rata toye moko de danel. Nga panderi the whole day. Nga siron sindi panderi kam. Yara mo panderi be men foka wolom to nyati. Panderi be men fo wolom to nyati. Adama bari ni telle ba wala. Yemme mabi. Ibala ndal tel ni ba wala li. Ndal ma yaaya dem na konko ka fuko jolala. Mammo moko ya don tell me sa dawla regime wonleti what more there is not tribalism tell me na jan to moment it was Commonwealth time tell me na jan to moment ya jam man coup d'etat ila education ila resource wala ke na tinanja yana karawala Gambia bu kasi tubabu du ka khosul ibe bandi la you just go back what more 2 years visa Commonwealth college what more visa entry atija ya jam mele nonsense ona tinanja bara ani olela ko banko fal 22 years of brutality. You see, you're the same regime. You're Murundi Telkuluka. Hell no. We are not going back to dictatorship. Gambian all you kelele. Being home and diaspora.
We fought for that. We are not going back to dictatorship. Either you like it or not. There is no dictatorship. We are going back for it. Get ready for yourself. You see there, those useless people. And we are going to the Commonwealth office now. We are going to the Nigerian embassy to tell them that we don't want these foreign people there. Because you didn't implement none of the TRRC. Blood is stained in your hand. When blood is stained in your hand, no going down your sukai da habanyo. Alama la jang so na yandi lebe. Isi taraje. But it's Adam ita kokuna. But now eye for eye, tooth for tooth. Gambia police all. Nkali ajele. Kambara men ka fuko nintel fura raja. Ata janta fundila lenun. Ani musol le bakel. Ani ke wonta kala. Ani musol le bakel. Ama foku mola ama ke kola. Ama faraba yolo. But because of mu, Adama baro le ma ke kolo. Ni me ke kolo. Ibe kala tenne. Itabe diamola don ko musubula rew hani e musome mbula ko diamola be diamola don ko musubula rew ko e musome mbula hani e musome mbula fa aka nyan si ya do ko ke bari ta no la because si raw ni manke la si raw ya sunyal ali umar njaay ndol ni tabe kitala fo ila yawmidin ani Asan Jallow for all Asan Jallow with all the respect mo li adiyal with all the respect mo li adiyal bi men ka Senegal for lenti bi ne bula Macky Sall la bi su Ousmane Sonko is not going through but wala toñale du problème ko na Asan Jallow no man jay to le kan du problème ko bari ba fess la même ala soppe ba fess la ko le ban ko be du mo man jay Asan Jallow ko le ya na Gambia man fi so be ko si ko la kan la president ko kan president de Adam baro ba lo na Gambia ni ko ni na be de Gambia kan live de ba Gambia ka ni message ka Gambia la kan
ni message yo beta YouTube le right now abe live letter so ya je nyum bele ba di be ka mbadingol albe Concern TV Gambia platform ole toteng be UK la protest ole ko bakangalie be ba jamela nyaton kaya koto so mbe Concern TV mol be konton kang bay Cheikh Dramé Concern TV.
Okay, Concern TV ngal be ziare. Ala fo alla banko president ko ay banko dingol bunya. Ay banko dingol horoma. Ka banko dingol muta ke sorong. Ke muta. Imam fenke dan ko long e fenne ko political party wote bay suspect ko wolto. Wote Gambia sambala. Kabri mi Adam Barrow sindo banko ka. Ma sindo banko banko ay mbota men ko na be mun lawol ko hani ma sindo kama. Adam Barrow ngam Gambia di mun nyafi tarare. Ngame menna tenga nyine ke fata sita so na de fana make ko me same thing kala no me fana sila na fana make me wol kala ko tege anu police wolu na dia mo bi da tolle kan ala la banko di ngor respect wolle kali jo al mantar do ko wala mansay al be do ko wala Gambia di ngolle al be do ko wala me al bala faso to e al bala faso to e al ngabala faso to nyoy ala baraka ba flo muso ya ziar. Thank you.
Concern TV, this is your presenter M Manneh on the Concern TV UK. We will close here until we get to the Nigeria High Commissioner, and then we continue broadcasting from there to the Commonwealth High. So thank you to you all, and I will speak to you again as soon as possible.
Message
Thank you, Victor.
Bari Gambia ika mole dundi kono pour ye protest dundi ñoko ya ko yana ko ha ye commission di mel ole ba de ben ko tay dan kita
The tear gas over here.
tear gas over here ano bara mu dictation la ano bara da ko la Gambia ba ko do ko no aya say no Gambia no to sa
Thank you, Fatu Wali. No. Okay, marunga ta pen na noma. Ante penda. Ante mule penda o So, ngap alem go penda. Okay. Yes. Madu Concern TV. Yes. Thank you very much. I'll stop the recording here and I will see you in the other side to the Nigerian High Commissioner's place. Stay tuned and I will be back with you.